I'll be back.
Okay. So that should be better. I had to restart the phone because sometimes the hotspot gets funky. So it sounds like they're going to be finishing up fairly soon with the harvest.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Miriam with Albany Catch.
Hi.
That's a local online paper.
I'm Courtney. Courtney Occupy.
Oh.
I
Courtney
retweet
Occupy.
you often.
Okay. Yeah, Emily. You.
Nice to meet you.
You probably deal with Emily.
She's the tweeter.
She's the main person here. She is the catch. I'm just in freelance help. So were you up front when they came in? Because I was sitting across the street and I kind of looked down. The next thing I was like, oh, the gate's open.
Yeah, I was just standing there. Somebody opened the gate.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, I didn't see who or what.
You didn't see
but
if they had to cut a padlock or anything?
Yeah, they cut the lock.
Okay.
Yeah, lock was cut, gate was open, bunch of people came in. We kind of asked a few times about if there was like a designated press area or if we went on like inside to film, kind of how they would handle it. And they're well, technically you're trespassing, whatever.
Yeah, this is what I've been told too.
So some people have gone in and some, I haven't actually gone past this fence here, but I don't actually think that they're gonna really do anything. So they're kind of like, maybe we'll just let them harvest and leave, because that's kind of the plan. It sounds like that's what one of the girls was just saying, was that they're probably going to finish up shortly and take the food and try to meet up and figure out what's going to happen with the food.
Well, I was told they're just going to food, not bombs.
Yeah, that's what one of the other people said when they were coming out as well. So
I think Anya said that. So.
But they've taken out 2 big bags of beets, and they've got that wheelbarrow's loaded full of cucumbers and squash. So
are people doing any weeding?
People are weeding. There are some people weeding and some people harvesting. It shouldn't say offline. I can see the tweets and the texts coming in, and I just tweeted out the link again, so it should say online. Maybe try to refresh the screen if you can't see.
I was keeping up on it, I saw the pictures and shit. I was like, this is sunrise here.
How's it going?
Excellent.
Oh, you're welcome for streaming. No worries. And if you guys want to see a view from inside where people are harvesting and whatnot, Bella Iko is live from inside the farm. Oh, ABC7's here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Part of it.
Part of ABC7 is here.
There was no surrounding, no.
KTVU's inside. Yeah. Channel 5, I think, has left.
Did we walk all the way out there?
Yeah, they're set up. He was a little bit late. Channel 5 was here, and I believe they've already taken off.
Yeah,
Your radio, the cops approached you were in front.
Yeah, Bella Iko is live from inside, and I am live from outside. Outside the little gate. So, yeah, people are harvesting the food and the vegetables that we planted in April. And there's lots of food in there, and there's lots of food coming out. I ate a cucumber already. For those of you who missed it, it was really great.
No, it was kind of one of these. They sort of meandered towards the group of dancing people.
Okay.
Dancing people.
They didn't run, but some of us ran?
Yes. From
All of us from what though?
From
The meandering.
the
The
notion.
5 meandering officers. Yeah.
So someone has put a rose
Well, me and
in the
Adam
fence.
Now,
Have we forgotten?
a couple of people were sort of hanging back.
And you can see all the people in the background harvesting
I'm not really in there.
harvesting the vegetables.
As a first class member of it. I'm like, we're like, I think we're downgrading ourselves too.
So ABC7 making the move, going in.
There's some
Okay, so the
trouble. So we're sort of here, let's say, and then they're sort of walking, and we're sort of walking like
And another mainstream media is coming in. So the late coming mainstream media is showing up. Channel 5 will be the first ones with a story because they are in and they are gone.
ascertaining how many.
Early bird catches the worm in the media industry.
They really were probably.
I had no problem telling ABC7 that he was late. I'm not a fan of ABC7.
They were.
And oh, that looks like the other reporter coming back. He was already in there once.
I mean, I would just say there was a march.
And the Albany Patch reporter is here.
Yeah, no, I
So
know.
we currently have ABC7, KTVU, Albany Patch. I'm not sure who that other reporter is sneaking around.
Like coming from the sides.
Yeah, no, I know.
I would like to go in.
Yeah, there weren't quite that many, but
Even
so,
just
there was a march around. We went up to OPD headquarters, and we went to jail, and the flags burned in front of jail, and a lot of.
oh, it's like I want to go in and take a couple photographs.
Burned flags left on the ground. It's funny.
Now it's just really like hide in the middle of communities.
Well, and people like hide them for like parking meter, like
Why?
I don't know, like why?
Oh, I really would like to go in. I can see a rose sticking out of the wheelbarrow of all of the things.
I like my favorite part of OPD headquarters are the parking spaces out front that say.
Oh, well, I mean, ABC7 has a terrible history.
homicide and theft only.
And, I mean, on May Day, they were completely out of line.
Steal from the people in.
And, I mean, they do shitty reporting, straight up. All the agencies that I listed do shitty reporting. KTVU is another one, not my favorite.
These parking spaces are only for when you're committing homicide or theft.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it probably actually.
Oh, my tag has a little typo, Occupy the farm.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll
See why they.
And someone is bringing in water for the people who are watering, who are probably very thirsty because it's very hot.
Was the march was after the
A
cop
BART
showed
cop
up?
turned towards everyone at the jail and looked like he was about as surprised as he'd ever been in his entire life.
He looked like he wasn't really paying attention to driving, and he was rolling up on the side
You
of the
should
jail.
really screw the BART more often because they don't know what the hell they're
He was rolling around with everything to a different.
So, I think
rolling around OPD headquarters, not listening.
I think the risk of arrest is low.
He pulls up and he's right at the corner, and then he just sort of is sitting there, and then he decides to pull around. And so he pulls around and he sort of makes the turn, and then he's like, boom, and there's like a flag burning, a big group of people, and he's just like, what the fuck? There's just this look on his face, like, you're like,
I actually don't have a WePay, but you can tweet PFail blog at
you know,
WePay.
he's just like, he sat there.
PFail blog is the WePay that people have been donating. What are these guys doing?
What's he gonna do? Like, he's surprised by all
Cleaning
this?
up something.
Like, he sort of sat there and then he backed up. He was just like, all right, well.
So okay.
So anyway, yeah. But
the
there's
march,
a big,
was
there's
the
a bunch.
march before the confrontation at City Hall or after?
On the move, on the move.
Okay, that's
Am I in the
what I
way? I
Hey,
should
wait,
get
let me
out of the
grab
way.
this water.
Then
Don't forget the water. I don't know what's
From the
going
jail,
on.
everyone returned to.
They're mic checking. Okay, I'm going in. Fuck it. Another hour until noon. I'm just coming in quickly to take photographs. Cause I just can't not do it. I just can't.
You guys heard that? Put it out for me, put it on Facebook, everywhere.
the public live. So we decided now that we're gonna wait for another hour or so.
Decided to make this world work.
We're gonna stop. We're gonna have a DA.
This sure looks like if I could do this at home, I wouldn't need the damn Whole Foods that they're trying to build here.
Seriously.
Because this looks like a whole bunch of food they got ground free.
I think that's one of the most important points too. Not that Whole Foods as a place to shop is necessarily bad, but that it's not a sustainable model. You know, the price, you know, having organic prices at 100% premium or something, it's just not going to work.
Right.
You can't scale that model, and that's why people dismiss it as...
I can't help it. I had to come in.
Addition. It's not something that really benefits the community top to bottom. It's not something...
Because I'm going to write an article and put it on Fox City Journal. So I need to have photographs. This is all the lettuce that was bolted.
I don't even know what the hell that means, but you can't eat it, so why is it there? I'm like, I guess it's safer than Monsanto corn, like I was saying earlier, but
So I don't really know what the deal is with media, etc. in here, but I'm coming in to take pictures because I was here the very first day and for 2.5 weeks, every day thereafter, and I wanted to see these crops because they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and amazing.
And then had to add, because it was for beans that go way taller, we had to add like...
This is freaking incredible. I am amazed. Look at the size of this sunflower, guys. Holy cow, look at that. It's as tall as I am. No joke.
You want to come pick the tomatoes?
Look at the marigolds and the tomatoes. The tomatoes are growing amazing.
It's right there.
It's ready? All right. Usually we try and wait a little bit longer, but sometimes we gotta take it before someone...
Oh, there's so much food. The tomatoes, you guys, are like growing like crazy. And these beautiful sunflowers. Wow.
All things considered, it's really beautiful out here.
It looks incredible.
Isn't it?
And we did this, you know?
Well, and also like kind of...
I'm taking pictures.
Like a symbol of the will to survive, like of us connected together in this struggle.
Right?
You know, it's like, I'm gonna grow. You think you're gonna stop me from growing? I'm growing. Yeah, the police are not as strong as these plants.
The police are not as strong as these plants. How old are you, sweetie?
6.
6. From a 6-year-old. The police are not as strong as these plants. And she's 6. Come on now. She gets it. That is the best quote I have heard all day. This is incredible, you guys. I can't even believe this.
I know, it's like, I'm trying not to get wheezy like this.
Well, and being here, like when we came the very first day and the mustard greens were, you know, 48 feet tall. And now it's like, we had, you know, I mean, we had so much more even.
Yeah, I mean, this is a fraction of what it could have been, you know, but still.
But incredible.
Will to survive. It's the will to
Because they had let
survive.
us sit it here for until now.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
How much food, right?
on the hook.
Off the hook, how much food there would be. Thanks, Barb. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. You guys, look at this basket of all the food. This is beautiful.
Oh, okay. The other Justin. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Do you want to talk to Courtney? She's right here. Here you go. Hey, Courtney, we have this this scofflaw named James Jennison on the phone.
Hello? Hey. Thanks. Who is it? Code Frame? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You don't know his real name?
Awesome. Well, you're still in Pennsylvania. Holy shit. You're far away. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you called. It's really beautiful here.
Here's a close-up for you.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, we're all here. Me and Bella and P-Phil and Justin and Peter and I mean, there's a whole bunch of us here. A lot of the people who were here planting and stuff. But I mean, just the crops are incredible. The ones that they left are they're all growing and blooming and ready to be harvested. The tomatoes are big and the sunflowers are tall. Yeah, me and Bella ate a cucumber for the news people. We were eating the cucumber and they decided that they were going to run over and film us. So we made a big show about eating the awesome cucumber. It was really good though. It was awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They're like little alien eyes.
Awesome. So they know all the way back in Pennsylvania that we're here on the farm. That's great. Yeah, I mean, people are going to keep harvesting until noon, it sounds like, and then all the food is going to get kind of dealt with and processed. So for maybe another hour. People will be harvesting and stuff, but I mean they're hauling out like bags of beets and wheelbarrow, the wheelbarrow is just full. So I mean there's a lot of food here, and a lot of people are going to get fed with fresh food, so it's going to be awesome. So I won't keep you because I know it probably costs a lot of money, and I'm gonna.
Beautiful.
Oh, awesome. Well, there you go.
Eat more kale.
We miss you too. Come home soon.
Look at this. Nature's bounty.
Oh, then I won't see you because I'll be gone at the end of August. Yes. Awesome. Well, we'll be in touch, and you know how to get a hold of me if you need to talk to me or anything like that, so don't hesitate. And I'm going to give Peter back his phone. Actually, I don't even know where he went now. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I should hang up. I'm going to take pictures before I don't know what's going on, so I just kind of came in to take a bunch of pictures, and then I'm going to go back out to the gate, so. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Okay, there he is.
Someone gave it to her.
Thank you.
Were you there, James?
That was, oh no, we hung up.
Okay.
They were just, yeah, Code Frame just called, and all the way from Pennsylvania to send love.
His real name.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, I did. It was just, I wasn't sure when I kind of got on the phone.
I don't know what time when that is. For check your stream, someone said on mine that your stream said but I don't have a timestamp on it, and it might have been.
No, my stream's up.
Okay.
Look at the Scarlet Runners! Oh, I love Scarlet Runner beans so much.
Hi, Alex.
Is Alex here? Hey, how you doing, sweetie?
All the things. Runner beans, all the chard. This is just amazing right now. I'm so impressed. Yeah, I just had a phone call from Code Frame, who's in Pennsylvania, and he called just to send us his love and to say hello, and he made an announcement at the General Assembly that they were having to let them know that we're here and that we're back on the farm. So people are sending their support from the East Coast. A lot of people have some big emotional ties to this space and to this action, myself included. I'm so glad that I've been able to be back here for this. All the wildflowers, the marigolds, the tomatoes, all the things. It's beautiful. Beans. yeah, really hard to stand outside the fence and not like come in, and to be able to be here again, even if only briefly. But this is fantastic. I am trying to be careful when I walk through the rows. But they've been, you know, taking care. Look at the size of the chard. Well, I was standing outside because, like, you know, it is trespassing. So I went through the first gate, and then I was just standing outside the second gate, and was kind of like, oh, I don't know, and then I just stood there long enough and was like, you know what, forget it, I'm going in, forget it. I just watched all these media go in and out, and I'm just like, well, I feel that the risk of actually being arrested is very low at this point, so I've decided to take the chance, come in and take some photographs. You're lucky, Matt. I will let you take pictures of me.
You don't like pictures?
I usually do not
I'll take a picture of you taking a picture.
let people take pictures of me.
You want to go have a cigarette?
Yeah, I could get down with that.
Are people's watching?
People's are watching. Oh, and so I was standing here and I was talking to a lady, and her daughter picked a tomato, and we were kind of just talking and stuff. And so the little girl, she's 6 years old, she laughs and says, the police are not as strong as these plants. Look at them growing, you know? And it's just like, oh, from a little girl, 6 years old, the police are not stronger than these plants. That's the best thing I heard all day. Oh, the vibe is so wonderful. I mean, and it always was, you know, like when we were here, this was amazing. This was the best. It's pretty incredible.
You're missing out on some live stream goals over there. This kid's holding like some cabbage, and he's like, I think we can have this dinner or lunch.
I was just talking to one lady with her daughter, and her daughter picked a tomato, and we were kind of just talking, and the little girl looks at her mom, and she's like, the police aren't stronger than these plants. And then they walk away.
My God.
And I was like, oh, right, gold. It's beautiful. You can see all the beautiful people.
But they can't see the most beautiful one.
Aww.
Matt.
Well, they can.
I'm not on camp, damn it.
And now
you are.
You were here.
The police know we're all here. I offered the police a bite of my cucumber.
Probably do
I can
that.
tell you that they wrote on the website
Litter. Mostly.
There's a
Justin's shirt. Where's Justin? Is he wearing the Ohm symbol shirt?
Let's go smoking. I need air.
I need air. She's over there with Justin.
Okay. That cop is not a complete dick over there.
No, he's actually been fairly decent.
Not a friend. Okay.
You know, no, he's not a friend, but he's polite, and he's been very respectful.
like that just wonderful, enormous lesbian cop that was here. The farm is still around.
I'll call you.
Look at all that food. I'm going to say Occupy 108 that this food, apparently, from what I've been told this morning, will be going to Food Not Bombs. Just saying. Because you are my Food Not Bomb rock star.
Battery pack?
I have, yes. Bella's got like 3 of them too.
I don't think I'm going to need one. Wow.
Look.
Can you imagine
make sure
what
I'm
it looks like as a
How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sleazy 70s. No.
What are you even using? Oh, this looks sleazy? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, where beans came through. Actually,
Oh yeah, I mean everything just grew. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
except for that.
Well, the lettuce bolted. Because that's what lettuce does when it gets really hot.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what are those weird conical shaped plants that are all purple? Yeah,
It was bolted lettuce, right? I was outside being like, well, it's either amaranth or bolted lettuce. I don't know. And I was like, I can't see. It's so great though.
What is wrong with Kristoff? Yo,
I mean, he's an eggplant. Clearly. Like, this is great.
Where the hell have you been? Sorry, but where have you been?
He's like, where have you been? Where's my hug? It's so good to be here again. All the people. Matt's gonna basically poke me in the eye with a fork if I don't go smoke right now. So I'm going outside to smoke.
Oh, that is good. Most people just started there.
It's just so beautiful. And one singular rose in the compost
I
pile.
got some pictures of that.
That's a money shot right there. One rose in the compost with all the squashes behind it. Here's the rose garden. So if you guys remember when we had our space here was the rose garden, and we had, like, right there was one corner, and then at the other side was the other corner, and we had a big banner hanging across, and this was at the post of one of the banners. So they actually left our rose garden, which is cool. Although they were going to have a private party to let other people come and harvest the crops who pretty much had no involvement in this farm. But they were not going to allow any of us. What are those guys doing?
Bella way over there.
Yeah, Bella's like way over in the field. I don't know what she's doing. Something. That officer, he's hilarious. He's just hanging out. He's like, well, you know, they're gonna harvest the food and.
We're taking off, but I told George I'm happy to help with distribution.
Hey.
I've definitely held off on. I'll be wearing more Raiders stuff this year.
Yeah, you need an A's hat too.
No, I like to.
Are you gonna mess with his mohawk?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do hats.
We could cut a slit through the hat
They make mohawk hats.
so that your little mohawk could fit. That would be cute.
I think Alex told me that a friend of his, like, apparently lives off of making hats for people with mohawks.
Well, I mean, people with mohawks need hats, especially when, you know, it's hot and sunny. Look at your face.
I was the first person I saw in the Castro with a mohawk, and I got this like 3 months ago, and now they're everywhere. I'm a trendsetter.
Is that what's happening? There's what? I don't see her now. I was looking for Bella. I don't know. Bella was over off standing in the field. I didn't know what she was doing.
Do you need a cigarette?
Yes, and apparently
probably
she's
burned.
doing that.
Oh.
What is she doing? From what?
That side, I don't know.
Freeing
I don't know. Well, because they're cheering, so I don't know if there was like a turkey that stuck. I can just walk down the fence line and go find out. Because the little baby turkeys have hatched. So.
And we are in the process of butchering and eating them.
No, we are not. Don't listen to him.
We're gonna sex them up right proper.
So there's on the other corner, they kind of like left a space, and so when we were walking around when we got here this morning, they
I think if they threw the turkey, it's just gonna get hit by a car. Like, I want to film this.
Oh,
it's
man.
free, it's free.
Brian,
What are they
Connie had a
doing?
Field day with that
Oh,
one.
good lord. I don't know.
What are they doing? They look.
I don't know what they're
very
doing.
panicky moving.
Well, Bella's streaming, so it's obviously not something that's bad. I don't know what's happening.
More than anything in the world, I want one of us to get mauled by a turkey in the background while I'm doing this KGO. Oh my God, the blood!
Rebel Rousers over here. Oh.
Oh man. Memories.
We heard.
Memories.
Great.
What happened?
It flew over the fence.
turkey that was separated from her babies, and so we tried to.
Where's her babies? Over here?
Yeah, she's running back and forth right here, and she was crying, and the babies were all on the other side, and they were fucking. And we were trying to fix it, and then she was like, "Hey, fuck this noise," and she flew over the fence.
It was awesome.
Oh, good.
Spread her wings out and just like.
Wait, over this fence, right?
Yeah, over this.
Okay, I thought you meant over that fence, and I was like,
over this fence.
Yeah, the turkey flew the coop.
There's a whole bunch.
That's what I said.
So over there,
It was great.
apparently there was some turkey babies on this side of the fence and the mama on the other side. So some of our lovely people were reuniting the turkey with the babies because she was very upset. So the officer's coming because he is like, what are all these people doing at the fence? So I will update the officer and hopefully he won't go any further. So that is good citizenry right there. That was awesome. The turkey, the mama turkey was on this side of the fence and the baby turkeys were over there and the mama was frantic and so they were guiding her and then she flew over the fence and got back with the babies. She was very upset, the turkey. So now they're all off over. I'm sure she was very happy to be reunited with all the turkey babies. So I'm assuming now that there's 2 turkey families because there's a big turkey family over there. And I don't know if those ones over there are the ones that were the eggs before.
one of the turkey families is same sex, so they adopted.
So if there's 2 families of turkeys, that's great.
What do turkeys eat? They're carnivorous. Well, because turkeys are.
And the thing is like when the raid happened here, the turkeys were seen basically fleeing the scene into traffic. So it makes us feel happy that they survived all of the chaos that happened here.
There's a kind of bird called
Because we had created a protected area for the turkey eggs and stuff, and when they came and raided the farm, they basically grazed the whole area. So the turkeys survived, so.
Good morning. How are you? Can we get a, well, I'm making a documentary. Can I get a word with you about what's going on here? Can't really get
Okay, I gotta be stationary, so I'm not losing reception and shit.
Well, I just, there's excitement at the fence.
Nah, that was fine. I just can't do it. Don't walk over that way. Something's dead over there. Does not smell blood. I'm gonna sit down.
Poor Officer Vincent. Everybody's asking him all the questions, and he does not have any of the answers.
Where do babies come from?
He's like, I don't know. I have not got those answers from my superiors. I have no idea where babies come from.
I'm gonna have to refer you to my supervisor.
Right?
Oh, they said my
It's
name
like,
on the
are we going to be
radio.
seeing any more of your friends in blue? And he's like, I don't know, you guys. I'm just standing here. Like, come on. How come I didn't get a cup of coffee? That's what he wants to know.
I would have been like, actually, this is an Indigo uniform.
He's been fine. When we rolled up this morning, he was just like, yeah, they canceled the event. And we're like, oh, really? That's a shame.
Oh, well, guess what? We have another.
We're like, oh, maybe we're just going to hang around. And
I need to rent my car and get batteries to like walking.
no, I want to keep my eyes.
I don't want to be left alone.
I'll be right back. My batteries are dead.
So people continuing to harvest the crops and bring it.
Hey, want to be on the radio?
No thanks.
You pretend to be me. You
Are
say
you gonna do?
anything
Are you gonna?
want.
You're gonna do your radio interview right now?
They're gonna call me in 7 minutes.
We're gonna have a radio interview with the guy in the mohawk. The people on the radio won't be able to see the mohawk though.
Well, you can live stream.
I can live stream you doing an interview. Yes,
I am
I
their
can.
go-to Occupy person.
Oh, the go-to occupier. Oh boy.
Whenever some, revolutionary, violent, anarchist thug broke into City Hall, they called me and interviewed me for that, because the guy was asking me about the flag burning mostly.
Oh yeah.
This particular guy is really irritated by that, which is why I'm gonna really regret this in a minute. I know I am, because we just apparently brutalized those flags.
Well, there was some flags that were burned. Yep, there sure was. I saw them be burned. I did not participate in any of the activities. I did not even pull my camera out.
My position is such a simple one. I've never burned a flag, and
I've never burned a flag either.
I don't really feel, it doesn't, nothing about burning a flag makes me feel better about anything, It doesn't really symbolize anything to me.
Yeah.
Because when I look at it,
I'm just like, it's just a flag.
My perspective has always been when we burn the flag, then it's their flag that we're burning. But if we don't burn it and use it, then it's our flag that they're using.
Right. I love it. He is just beatboxing with the wheelbarrow. That is great.
Oh, the good old days on the farm.
Yep.
These guys were sure.
The great days on the farm.
There was one guy. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I didn't know who it was. You probably met him. Mute your stream for a second, I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna mute the stream for a second. Okay, we should be unmuted. Sorry, there was a name that was going to be said. Yeah, it's all good.
And by detonate the device, I mean hug each other.
Hug each
it's a
other.
Metaphor.
Give to Popomator. Well, no, it's just the one officer, and he's, hanging out. He's been hanging out with us all morning. He's chill. I don't know where the supervising officer has disappeared to.
She drove away like 20 minutes ago. Or well, looked like it.
I mean, I don't know. They're hanging out, watching people harvest food. I don't know. It might be kind of hard to come in.
It sounds like maybe the area that was planted in the past was tended by like UC Gardner or something like that, and some of the irrigation lines were run to weeds instead of vegetables.
Right.
Like, by the time they got here, the weed was bigger than the vegetable, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know why this is out of the row."
That is an interesting Freudian slip you just made, because you said the weed, not the weeds.
The weed, not the weeds.
Oh yeah, no, like it'll be like there's a row, and then there's one big weed. And they routed the irrigation around.
And then all of a sudden, it would like take a detour this way. Like, why are you doing that to the weed?
It's like,
did they?
I'm not processing.
No, because if they really cared about the land, right? Then why would you not hire maybe a gardener who could tell the difference between a vegetable and a weed? Especially if this is about sustainability. There were all fava beans here to increase the nutrients in the soil. So why would
there's so many like.
When we came here, they don't give a shit about this.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at all of this that has been tended to, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's taken, right. It's
Well, he takes good care of his plants.
But mind you, like,
He
I don't
knows what's
understand
up.
why they're so against Occupy the Farm, because I remember when Miguel Altieri was out here and Occupy the Farm was helping him plant those dried
The dried tomatoes, because they refused him access to his crops.
And so he was
They would not allow him to go in and plant his research.
Farm was like, well,
Pass the plants through the fence, and that's what he did.
And occupiers did it. And his research is now still being
where
done.
without all of his proper equipment and preparation, we planted some dried farm tomatoes with him. I mean, I wasn't here, but some people.
No, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, really? You can grow tomatoes without water? Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like, but you gotta plant them how deep because they're trying to.
I don't know which.
Right, and then he was like, something about you don't want them to fall.
Because I don't actually see. I don't see tomatoes. Those appear to be beans.
That's Saturday. They want to talk about.
So, yeah, it looks as though Altieri's patch has beans in it. Oh, actually, no, here's the dried tomatoes. There they are. So you can see that's one of the dried tomatoes. So they did plant some of the dried tomatoes that doesn't, now they do have some flowers on them. They don't look very big. Oh, no, I see. Yeah, so the dried tomatoes actually do have a couple of tomatoes growing, so that's cool.
I voted for that.
There's a couple tomatoes on those dried tomato plants.
Okay, look, please show me. They're right there.
Where?
Look. I don't even know. Is this it?
Well, this is the dried patch.
There, but I don't remember.
This is the patch, so you can see there's weed and shit, but see, there's the tomato plant. There's the tomato plant. There's one here, so they're actually doing really great. If you see, you can see, those are the dried tomatoes.
Courtney, I want you to know that I ate a tomato from the other side, and it was fucking delicious.
You bet it was.
And it was juicy. Like, I turned my camera on me and was like, watch me eat it.
So this is one of Professor Altieri's dried tomatoes.
And it looks beautiful.
So.
Oh, she took a picture of me holding it in my hand.
I totally did. It's a beautiful picture.
That was art.
That is art.
So you guys.
So those tomatoes are looking great, and
there's some weird shit, so I'm gonna shut it down because I'm just now getting.
So those are tomatoes that you don't water. They're like, there's tomatoes on all those tomato plants.
Oh yeah.
So that's great.
Well, so the thing is, his thing is that he's like, it's getting drier and hotter in
So give me
California,
like a minute.
and it's in the interest of everyone, you know.
Give
And
me that
his,
so I can
When
make
this
sure
phone
to archive
rings.
this video, 'cause I think
Everybody shut up.
You gotta shut the fuck up.
He's doing a phone interview, you know.
They
Right
hear-
here.
They hear you jibba-jabbing in the back.
They're gonna be like, we want to talk to that guy.
You're gonna be like,
Yeah, is it really safe for you to have a mentally handicapped person on that farm?
So we have some documentary filmmakers from LA who are very, very interested in the officer.
well, I agree with that, but I don't think you have any.
I don't know why. He's going to be famous. He's going to be the famous friendly officer at the farm. He is. He's all smiles, you know? Like, he's been great.
He's gonna be famous as the one that Bella was nice to.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been nice.
notice how singular that is. The one.
The one.
Because that's it.
Bella was nice to.
Look at these guys. They got their camera. They're filming all the things. Just smiling the whole time. Oh, here comes the wheelbarrow full of bolted lettuce. Bolted.
Chancellor's house?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, for real? All the bolted lettuce?
We're gonna compost it.
Awesome.
At some point, like if my phone were to start dying, I'm gonna wait and go all crazy in the attic. It means I need one of your chargers for a little bit. Is that
Why?
okay?
Yeah.
Or you could just give it to me.
Here, look.
Yeah, because he's gonna send me through.
All the harvesting going on right now.
Should have planted some brownie.
What'd you say? Brownie pants?
Brownie plant?
Oh,
Brownie.
I was like, brownie pants? What?
That sounds like a great idea.
Oh, I bet.
Take it out.
Wasn't a brownie, but I was cooking. Everybody.
Oh, wow.
Hello?
Albany Patch embedded my stream in their Occupy the Farm story.
Okay. Let me keep it out.
Live edges. Okay, I just now saw your tweet. I got in because the gate was open and I just walked in and followed the farmers and they started harvesting.
You guys are the documentary filmmakers from LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Todd.
Courtney.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Alan.
Alan, nice to meet you. How's
Courtney?
the guys going?
You guys from
You guys have come a long way. They're filmmakers from LA.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I am
So-
Bella.
You've been Ustreaming.
I have been.
Are you guys working on a piece that kind of is going to discuss urban farming, or is it going to incorporate the story of the farm project that happened in LA, or
It's only about this.
it's just about this farm?
It's just about this farm.
Sweet.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Take care.
Hey, there's a tweet. Bella, come see. No, come see. Bella, nice to policeman. Really? Come see.
Oh, he's hella backed up.
He's backed way up
He's
now.
tired of us listening to him on the phone. I kind of want to just go walk over by the gate over there and smoke a joint.
Well, it was really funny because when everybody went down to the thing, he was like, "Oh, the media's going. We better follow them."
Uh-oh.
He probably. He. Well, that's what happened the last time. So it sounds like the Albany Patch embedded my stream into the story that they're putting up on their site today, so that's exciting. We have one lovely farmer with a beautiful rose and her lovely farmer's hat.
Aww.
It's so nice, right?
Yeah, it is really sweet. Really,
It's
really
beautiful.
Sweet. This is totally beautiful.
And are you one of the farmers or a community member or both?
I am a farmer, but not of this particular farm. I'm a community member.
Awesome.
Who just loves this.
That's really great. It's nice to have the community come out
Hell yeah.
and even just see,
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
what's going on here. This is great.
It's beautiful.
I was here when we planted some of these plants on the very first day, so it's really nice to be able to come back and see how much they've grown. Like,
Yeah.
And the fact that I just totally ate a cucumber and was really happy about it.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
Cop seemed pretty mellow.
he has been great. He's been totally fine. The supervisor was a bit uppity when we tried to speak to her this morning about a designated media area if they chose to come in and try to arrest people, and she was very uppity and not very friendly, but he's been totally chill, and you know, he's all smiles and he's just like, whatever, I don't know what's happening. You know, like when we showed up this morning, he was like, just to let you guys know, the city canceled the event. And we're like, oh really? Well, cool. We might just hang out and see what happens, you know? So whatever, he's been fairly
Got
chill.
like the most gentle place to work today.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
It's great. It's a beautiful day. People are happy, peaceful.
Beautiful.
You know, there's no reason to come in here with riot-clad officers and
No,
all the, you
totally.
know, all the things. Like, it's not really necessary at all.
It's really not necessary at all.
And I mean, you know, that's kind of why I'm here and other streamers are here, because we're like, really? Like,
Great. Awesome.
yeah. So,
And you enjoy the day.
yeah, you too. Thanks for coming out and supporting. So I'm currently standing at the gate still because there are still lots of people in there harvesting the food. One of the banners, the Free the Land banner is up. So that's fantastic. And it's great. It's really beautiful here. I'm really glad that I was able to come back and to be here for this, because I was here for most of the occupation here. I went home the last time and I was not even home a week and the farm got raided. So I was able to be here for all the planting and the community outreach days and the family days and all the things. So it was really great. So it's awesome to have had to have left and, you know, kind of watch them come in and try to destroy things, and then be able to come back and see that we still got to harvest some food, and that some of our plants are just growing so beautifully. Like the sunflowers are so tall, it's awesome. The squashes look fantastic. The cucumbers are amazing. The beans, there's scarlet runner beans that are growing. It's fantastic. I'm very happy. I might take a little walk down the fence line here for a minute. There's Jesse giving his phone interview.
There's a lot of pain there, you know, and that anger has to get released somehow, and you see that at things like the weekly FTP marches and 4th of July protests.
Mr. Mohawk giving his interview. That's my friend Jesse. He's awesome. All the things. So I'm not seeing you guys chatting or anything, so I don't know what y'all are doing. I'm just taking a little quick looky-see down the fence line here. Bella and Justin walked away, so I'm just going to check on them. I have to pee so bad right now, too. I mean, there's lots of bushes and stuff, but I don't want to be arrested. No, that one officer is actually, like, he's pretty decent. He does not really seem to give a shit about the fact that we're here harvesting the food. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm hanging out. But I really do need to pee because I have had 2 big coffees. I can see the turkey mama.
And like healthcare, it was like, he came on TV and was like, yeah, we should just tax the top 1%, an extra 1%. But since we can't do that, and you all want healthcare, we're just gonna charge you all $1,000. It's like, that's total bullshit because, like, you know, give us healthcare. The response to that was,
yeah,
well,
Bella saved the baby turkeys were separated from the mama, and so she guided the mama turkey over the fence to get back to her babies.
When they say you're affecting commerce, right? Because that was like one of their arguments to defend the mandate. However, it's statistically proven that it's
So I'm gonna go ahead and risk it, and I'm gonna pee in the bushes.
Even if they're not on their parents' medical insurance, they typically don't buy medical insurance until they get older. So I'm like, that's not affecting commerce. You know what I mean? If anything, the government is more affecting commerce now because you're forcing a whole demographic who would not typically purchase this
Can you hold my
product
stream?
to now purchase this product. That's like telling me that I need to start fucking buying Jordans now. I've never ever bought Jordans before in my life, but now I need to start buying Air Jordans because the government says that I'm affecting commerce because I don't purchase that fucking product. And
Yeah.
it's just like the same thing.
But it's the market, but the market rules, and the market solves all the problems. And so if our demand for commercial private healthcare was reduced, that would have too much of an effect on the market. Forget kicking everyone out of their home, and forget fucking taxing people to have a bank account, because banks don't make money by making smart loans with your money, which is what their basic business model is supposed to be.
Right.
But they make money by charging you to use your fucking ATM card.
Exactly.
You know-
You're gonna charge me to access my money, but while my money is sitting
I mean,
in your
I'm
bank,
okay with there being a cost to run the system, you know what I mean? Like, that's fine, but what they really do is it's like, when I fucking buy a pack of cigarettes and put $7 on my card, they're gonna charge me $47 for that pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's
Because
what
if I overdraft, if I go on the day before payday and there's $50 and then $100 automatic payment goes through on my card, then they admitted to me at Bank of America that they designed it that way because they were like, well, we don't want your rent payment to bounce, so we put them in the order of largest to smallest or something like that. So what ends up happening is they give you a fucking fee on all of your small transactions that's larger than the transaction, and that's ridiculous.
Oh, that is much better. Thank
my
you.
thing is that the whole time that my money is sitting in your bank, you're doing shit to it. You know what I'm saying? And you may or may not even lose my fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
And they're supposed
and then you
to
have
earn
the nerve,
money with your money, and that's how they're supposed to pay for running the bank.
Right, but you want to
You know what I
tax
mean?
me.
Thanks for tweeting out that link. I hope it's the link to
It says
PFAIL's
people-
We Pay, because
Yeah,
that's where I've
Romney
been.
and Obama. The cool thing
Fucking
is
things.
that Ron Paul is going to get a lot of votes because of his stance on legalizing marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Legalizing a lot of shit. But you know what I mean? And it's cool because I'm very conflicted on that. Because I happen to feel like
Well,
the government needs to step the fuck out of my business,
The
but I'm
president
like,
doesn't get to legalize marijuana.
Right.
So we can fucking squash that.
exactly.
And that means that everyone needs to go fucking vote for Congress. And Congress people have a lot easier time with that sort of thing because people in areas where that isn't an issue today, where they don't have medical marijuana, like, you know, as they start working on that, it doesn't have to be clear that they're working on that. Like all the backroom shit that happens in Washington, like we need to have our own fucking backroom shit for once. We need to be able to legalize marijuana
And that's
without
the part I
everyone
don't like,
knowing
ready
for
to
2
change.
years in advance that that's what we're trying to do.
Right.
Because that's how the fucking Republicans do all the shit that fucks us. They're just like, oh yeah, well, what we meant by the Fund Schools Act was the fucking, you know, Protect Wall Street Act. And you're like,
What?
why? Right. And so we need to pass like the Give Old People Flowers Act. And then it's just like, no, that was actually legalizing marijuana.
Exactly, because of all the earmarks and shit on every single
And
bill.
then
It's like,
everyone
we're
who
gonna call
voted
this.
for it in Congress can be like, well, I don't give a shit if you elect me next time because I could just go grow pot and make $1 million.
Right. The Ron Paul platform to stay out of people's business. Nothing so far down the street. And no, I'm not saying that.
Did I miss that whole thing or what?
You missed most of it. There's more. I just...
Mr. Happy. Oh, the officers are coming down here. So I don't want it, thanks. Oh yeah, I went and peed all right. You bet I did. I am not afraid to pee in a bush, that is for sure. And actually, if I was at Diversity Festival right now on Texada Island, I bet you I would pee in the bush.
You want a cigarette?
Because though we have outhouses, it's faster as a coordinator and a volunteer organizer to just pee on the run when you have to. So I hope if anybody from home is watching, which they're probably not because they're all at Diversity Festival, I'm thinking about them all. And although I'm homesick and I wish I was there, I'm very happy where I am right now, so that's okay. Because I also wish I was here, and I am.
Why are they in there? Thinking of gay marriage. Why are you concerned with that? It's a fucking plant. These are people. They want to unify. Why does it matter what sex they are? Like, it's a plant. I want to grow it. I'm going to smoke it.
They saw me peeing in the bushes. They couldn't see me peeing in the bushes. I was like way far around the corner in the bushes. It's okay. I'm just not shy to pee in the bushes. I'll do it anytime when I gotta pee. That's all you can do. It's just pee. Dude, you were too bad you weren't here to have a bite of my cucumber. It's so good. See, I saw Courtney eating a cucumber on the stream and I came down.
I need a lighter.
Battery time, battery time. Totally, that was totally an occupy, right in the bushes.
You did?
Yeah, of course I did. Well, you would do it.
I just went to the gas station actually.
Control the stock on something that the people can grow their own in their backyard.
We all
and
stopped
supply
in the bean for a second?
themselves. Can I have a cigarette? Okay.
Republicans took the floor legislature, redo the district so that I was,
Son of a phone bitch.
Son of a phone bitch.
I mean camera bitch.
What happened?
Every time I try to take a picture now, it shuts off because I have crappy batteries, so I can only take video.
yeah.
So now I'm just taking video and then I'll do screenshots later because I'm smart.
Okay. You are smart.
Like a 10-second video of you.
He is smart.
As soon as I get a 10-second video, so I can come back.
Come back, 10-second video. Okay. And one lonely officer.
I'm like, no jail time in Chicago if you have an ounce or under of marijuana. They reclassify it as a
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Wow. Chicago's on the up and up, aren't they?
That's why I'm like, I think sometimes people get too focused on the smaller issues. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, it's not necessarily that it's marijuana, but it's the fact that it can lead to something more like this where people have the right to continue to farm and grow things, you know what I'm saying, that are a plant. It's a fucking plant. What if I want to make lotion? What if I'm Dr. Bronner's and I want to make soap? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I grow that?
As Keller Williams states in one of his amazing songs, it's called It's a Plant by Keller Williams. And he says, it's a plant, but it can't grow freely. And it's like, it's the best song.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, Rob said it the best. You can grow tomatoes too, but they seem to kick you off the farm. So I'm like, you can't grow shit.
You can't grow nothing.
Or you can grow onions.
So for those of you who would like to hear that song, It's a Plant by Keller Williams. It's awesome. It's about weed, but it's great.
Hey, can somebody go on YouTube and post the link to It's a Plant by Keller Williams in the chat stream so people can watch
yeah,
it?
it's so good. And but it can't grow freely.
Courtney.
It's one of the best songs. It really is. It's so good. Because he's just so like, do do do, do 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 do.
I didn't write and vote
She's like, oh, this is a forbidden activity now.
I'm serious. I want to dig him up.
We have emotional investment
I am
in
gonna
this
lie.
place.
Alright, well, check this out. Check this out.
Okay, I think it's working now.
That's right. Yeah. You're building a portfolio. There's a difference between building a portfolio and just
Because you know what my
playing
hobby
around.
is? I like to make scarves and shit. Okay, I like to
Well-
crochet. That's my hobby. This right here is something that I feel like I am obligated to do as a fucking citizen, holding my government responsible for the things that they are doing to people.
And we
not
got
just
this
sitting
guy.
back and not knowing what to do.
Occupy.
Can I have a smoke, Matt?
He is Occupy Charlotte? Is it? Occupy Charlotte.
It's just a plant. They
We have
have a children's book. Oop,
Visitors from Charlotte to the farm. This is great. So nice. You should have seen when
is in the house.
For sure.
The first day when we
And
came
Occupy
here.
Farms.
Thank you, Randy.
Awesome.
And Occupy Farms. What up? What's up?
When we first came, the mustard greens were like up to here, completely covered the whole entire area.
I said, if you have a stitch of destructive tendency in your personality, this is fun. You just go snatch them up, piling them and playing them. It was like, this is great.
That's true. You can see all the
It was
crops
like,
now.
I think it's like,
Yeah.
Everyone's just super
You know what I mean?
peaceful,
Like,
enjoying
it's-
I
themselves.
mean, on the first day, we planted 28 100-foot rows on the first day of being here.
So happy to give you a Courtney.
Thanks, Pruso.
I just shared your hug with Courtney.
You know, people complained that we've seen about the amount of militants that were out here.
Hey, thanks Occupy 108. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in and checking it out.
Yeah, thanks.
I know you're a strong supporter of the farm action here, so I always appreciate it.
Support honk going on?
It's either a support honk or an alert honk. I don't know.
We have a Saturday afternoon. This is the proof. This is exactly what should be happening in this land. You know? And it should not be trespassing to be here because, like, there would be more people from the community.
I don't know Factual News Net. I don't do McDonald's.
The shit would all be nicely tended.
I don't do McDonald's. I will never, ever, ever again, and I will state it, I will have gone into McDonald's for things like an emergency cup of coffee in the middle of the night, but McDonald's kicked me out for being an occupier on New Year's Eve.
I will not go to McDonald's because I used to work for McDonald's in high school.
So did I.
And we get the bread. McDonald's gets the bread shipped to them, wrapped airtight in a plastic thing, okay? And
Oh yeah,
I
Occupy
went
all
to
over
go
the
open
bushes.
a thing of buns one day. They were the
It's good, it helps them grow. I feel much better now.
wrapped airtight inside with the buns. So I don't eat McDonald's. So I used to work there, and I know some of the nasty shit you do. And that's just one of them that didn't even come from my store. That was like a corporate thing. Sent it to me.
All the farmers in the field farming. I love it. It's beautiful. I love that people will bring their children here to see.
McDonald's at the bottom of your car seat months later. The shit looks the same. It's just hard. Potatoes don't do that. Just saying.
Dead food?
Yeah, Felice, that is correct. That was on New Year's Eve when they kicked me out of the. Remember, I was like, I didn't know what to do, and I just needed a coffee. And Felice was like, go into the McDonald's, they'll give you coffee or whatever. And I went in the McDonald's, and they immediately kicked me out. And so since that day, I've said I will not even buy a 79-cent cup of coffee from McDonald's, nor will I set foot in a McDonald's. And I've actually had people that I've been with go into McDonald's to just get some fries or whatever, and I'm like, nope, sorry, I can't come in with you. And people are like, well, why not? And I'm like, because I'll never set foot on another McDonald's property ever again. They can fuck off. I'm serious.
Unforgiving.
I am totally unforgiving because that McDonald's was full of occupiers and they kicked me out. And I was like, what is your problem?
Fuck them.
That's right.
I did not bring anything to drink. And I am fucking...
See, and Fleece is like, I haven't eaten at McDonald's since. That's right. It's the best way to boycott is just don't do it.
Which one?
Pretty much all of them except the,
by the same people.
A tea?
Well, drink.
No, there goes democracy.
No, I have nothing.
I'm a local native, and I tell you, this one guy owns them all, except for the Examiner and Chronicle.
yeah. Media news out of Denver.
So members of the press are coming in and out freely.
Yep.
They're not
The IJ,
worried.
they got the East Bay stuff. I mean, there are certain exceptions. Certainly the weeklies.
No, there's still a lot of weeklies on the market.
Lots of people out there harvesting and farming. I think they're going to go until noon and then be finished.
But they bought
So, I mean, it kind of shows what can actually happen when a community comes together and they are not afraid. Because we have come in, people have harvested, people are taking food, crop out. And the only officer here is the one who's been with us all morning, and he's just hanging out, keeping an eye on things. The supervisor has since disappeared, so we just have the one off. Oh no, there she is. She's behind them.
You got your Fox News.
So she's here, and he's here, but that's it. You know, they have not called in the troops, or the tank, or anything.
I mean, they canceled the purchase of the tank.
They canceled the purchase of the tank.
So many. I'm lucky I saw.
Thank you. We're the same.
I think we're about the same, but I'll give it a shot.
Maybe you got a longer arm.
So how long are you in town for?
No talent. I kind of just been traveling. I have to go back and manage your farm here in a couple days. So I'm going to be there for a couple weeks managing.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just be popping in and out. I'm just kind of wherever the activity is. I just kind of like to support people.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing too for quite a while.
Networking, meeting people.
Yeah.
You know, and just really connecting people, because that's the future.
Yeah, for sure. It's awesome. Well, I'm really glad that you were able to be here for this, because it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, I just want to thank everyone for holding it down in their individual cities, because that's where it's at. People who are there all the time, really participating and really making a change, you know.
For
People
sure.
are staying really positive as well and learning how to network and communicate with each other. So we can really find out what to do. You know, we all have similar, grievances. You know, so we all need to really communicate in order to find the correct solutions.
Definitely.
People united and never.
Exactly.
It's true.
It's one of my favorites.
Pueblos unidos.
I'm gonna walk to the AMPM. Do you wanna?
Oh, that's
thing.
Yeah.
Who sets this stuff up?
Sure.
Okay.
You know?
Cigarettes?
I do not have cigarettes. Yeah! I thought it was a saxophone. He's playing a tube. That's great. A piece of PVC tubing. He just decided to give it a little toot. That was awesome. So we're hanging out with some prayer flags.
Sir.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our friendly officer.
Hey, sir. Yes. Is that your pipe breaker? I think we brought it.
I don't think you did. Because I've been here this morning.
You okay?
So
I thought it was
why
ours.
don't you go- No, why don't you go ahead and throw mine down there. Thank you.
Plus, we don't want to mess with this area right here. If this is
I don't think this is something you guys are fine.
What? It's fine.
So the gentleman with the tube has been asked to put the tube down, and also just that little particular area is this side of the farm. What you're looking at right there is a research crop, and then Miguel Altieri's research crop is on the other side. How long are you in town for? Yeah, well, because he's an occupier. He's from Occupy Charlotte, and he's with Occupy the Farms. And he is also raising awareness about the Democratic National Convention and trying to get as many people to come out and be at that or whatever. So he's floating around between Occupy's networking and connecting with people. But I knew he was out of town from the conversation we had earlier.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Well, I don't really care that much. I know they're going to decide something.
So the lady with all the cameras, I'm not quite sure who she is running in there to take some pictures. Now, what I believe is that these guys are going to be finishing up in the next, I don't know what time it is at the moment, but I believe the idea is to be finished up by noon. So, should be shortly. I would imagine. I mean, it's hot, right? Like you can't harvest out here in this heat all day. So they'll probably do some watering and then kind of call it a day. But they're hauling around some serious squashes. Holy wow. It's pretty incredible. Really nice. Am I going to the DNC or the RNC? I'm not sure. I think if I had my choice, I would go to the Republican one, just because I think that would be, that there'd be some pretty great controversies happening at that one. But I'm not really sure. I might try to raise some funds to go to Wall Street for the 17th of September for the 1-year anniversary. I'm not really sure yet. I am really low on the funds. I try not to really ask for donations very often unless something big's happening. Pretty much most of all of the stuff that I do has come out of my own pocket. I got some donations, and I used donations for the very first trip that I came to California, and that's about it, really. But you know, it's kind of now, if people want me to go cover things, I'm super happy to do it. Like, I'll go anywhere anybody wants me to go, but I definitely need to raise funds to do any more traveling, because I cannot afford to cover travel costs to go to the East Coast at this point. So the prayer flags were up, and now they're coming down, and we're just chilling. It looks like they might be doing a wrap-up, but it's hard to say. I'm just seeing people with lots of vegetables, so it's pretty awesome. Oh, he's still on the phone. It's increasingly hot. It was not this hot when we first got here this morning. But now it's really hot. I don't know where Bella and Matt, all of a sudden I'm all by myself. Yeah, Occupy One Liberty. I'm always interested in having those discussions, for sure. I mean, you know, we're all kind of just doing the best that we can. That is awesome. Look at that.
Can I get that picture from you sometime?
Yes, you can. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yay! Wheelbarrow full of vegetables. Yay! We planted those vegetables. That's so exciting. I'm so glad I was able to be here for this. This is great. Bella's out front. Okay, well then it's probably good I'm still in front, or in here. She must be out front with Matt. Justin went for a little walk to the store. Maybe I'll go in and do another little walkabout for people who might have missed when we were inside before. How many wheelbarrows of... Hold on, somebody's tweeting at me. How many wheelbarrows of food is that now? That is... Well, there was a wheelbarrow full of beets. Or no. Maybe, yeah, well, I mean, 2 big, huge bags of beets have gone out. I believe that's the first wheelbarrow of food, but there have been armloads. But they've been filling that wheelbarrow since we got here, so.
Can I get you guys to help me put this stuff in the shade?
Yeah, just.
So, all the little things, all the kale, beans, flowers, that looks, yeah. Tomatoes, beets.
This is chamomile.
Chamomile, yeah. Oh, there's gonna be some yummy tea made with the chamomile. This is beautiful, you guys. I'm so proud of all of us. So much chamomile, I can smell it.
I'm so into it.
Oh, wow.
Check it out, yeah?
That is incredible. You guys are amazing.
Plants are amazing.
We want to donate it to, well, I think a lot of us thought we should donate it to the Albany Police Department.
Oh yeah, so they can
try
relax.
it out and give them some tea. And, you know.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I think UC could use it more.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to UC.
That's just beautiful, though.
And Albany Police Department.
It smells so good.
We should split it, and it can totally, this can mellow out an entire force.
Yeah, for sure.
Right here.
Yeah. This is
a
a
couple
dose.
different forces,
Yeah.
police forces right here. Can totally mellow you out.
Yeah, so harvesting the chamomile. There's lots, hey? Oh, it smells so good. You can just smell it. Smells so strong when you first harvest it. It's
We're
fantastic.
sitting over there harvesting all this. We're all just like, oh.
It's just so relaxing, right?
Exactly. A couple people had to leave because they felt it was a little too. They were getting a little too relaxed, a little too mellow or something. But,
oh, it's just
great.
beautiful. And then you guys can see there's like some cucumbers and a squash. I know some people accidentally picked a couple pumpkins that weren't ready, so there was a mic check about not harvesting the pumpkins because they've got about another month left to go.
Yeah.
But this is incredible. There's
very few casualties, though, all in all.
yeah, and I mean so much. I mean that right there is enough to make, you know, so much tea. You know, I wouldn't be able to use a whole jar of that.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, you just have it for so long, it's great. You could just jar it, and you've got, you know, fresh tea.
Right.
Anytime. It's fantastic. I'm so proud right now to be here, actually. Because when we planted all of these, like, look at this. This is just fantastic. I'm so excited right now. When we planted those, look at that. That was just a tiny little start. And now it's just this, you know, I mean, the potential here is huge. And I think that we've really been able to make that point about what a community can do on what could be considered to be a small piece of land. And I mean, this is community. We all came here together and we all did this together. And now we're here together harvesting the fruits of the labor that was done here as a community for free. I'm just going to archive my stream quickly, so I will be right back.